everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal and this is This Provincial Life. Today I'm going to be talking about a new series I'm going to be starting. One of the channels I follow, her name is Alexandra Roslin, and she just uploaded a video all about AuthorTube, and I had never even heard of AuthorTube. I have a goal someday to write a book, specifically like a fictional book, just because I love to write. I'm constantly writing stories and coming up with ideas in my head. But number one thing I am awful at, like seriously, my English teacher was like, Crystal, you can wield such an amazingly creative story, but your grammar sucks. And it does. I'm going to be perfectly honest, like grammar doesn't make sense to me. I just write what comes in my head, and then I go through and I try to figure out what the grammar is supposed to be, but I didn't really care too much about grammar. I cared about creative writing growing up, and I used that as a crutch, and I didn't ever really truly try to do grammar. And so instead of just going out and like starting the book that I think is going to really like be amazing and be published someday, I'm not living in that world. In reality, there's no way I'm going to be able to become an author without getting my grammar in check. So just a little bit of background on what I know. So I do know like past, present tense. I know how to differentiate all the different types of yours and tos and theirs and those types of things, like the easy, simple things. But I'm talking about like conjunctions and like participles and all of these words that I vaguely remember from school but don't really know what they mean, and to be perfectly honest, I don't really care, and that's kind of detrimental. So I'm going to try to change that. I'm going to try to be strong and do some hard things with grammar and push through this, because to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to improve. My writing is not going to improve. I'm not going to be in a place where I can write professionally until I understand grammar and understand like why it's important. So this is why I'm introducing this new series that I'm going to start, where it's just me kind of talking about grammar and trying to understand what it means. And then at the end, I will hurry and do a writer prompt that I find online somewhere and try to implement what I had just learned. Maybe just kind of keep them in a file or something, but just to kind of hold myself accountable and teach myself something that I hate. Like, I love to read and I love to write, but I hate having to reread it and do grammar. If this intrigues you, keep hanging around. I will eventually start being active in the AuthorTube community, because that is something I'm interested in. But as of right now, that's far in the future. I need to get my writing under control and to understand like how to do this properly. So if this intrigues you, hang around, and I will see you next time. Bye.